we shift our attention to more breaking updates now coming in. The Trinamool Congress has taken a swipe at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accusing him of disrespecting the office of the president. The party cited a photograph from a recent event, claiming that it shows the country's first tribal woman president standing while the Prime Minister remains seated. Now, the TMC has said that such visuals contradict the government's repeated claims of showing respect for the President's office. My colleague Ridhita is joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Ridhita, over the last few hours, we have seen a face-off between the BJP and the TMC, with the BJP saying that the TMC insulted the President. This picture seems to be the response of the TMC.
Well, absolutely. From the Dharna Manch yesterday, as Mamata Banerjee has stated that President Murmu was not disrespected, rather President Murmu should keep an account about the tribal facilities that has been provided by the West Bengal government. And yet again today, after Prime Minister's comment, Mamata Banerjee again shot out from the Dharna Manch at the Prime Minister, where she stated, where she showed this picture where Prime Minister Modi is sitting and the President is standing, and she has taken a reference that it is not Bengal where people and their positions are disrespected, but the disrespect comes from BJP time and again. And also in this picture, variably you can see that since the Prime Minister is sitting, so it is a disrespect. That is what Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has stated. She has not only stopped there, but she has also gone on to saying that the place where the president had visited yesterday, the venue was decided by her team and it fell under the authorities, the airport authorities, which again comes under the central's lookout. And therefore she says that Bengal is being a soft target as the team is continuously targeting Bengal. She goes on to say that it is BJP's motive to soft target the people of Bengal and the places, and they are blaming Bengal one-sidedly, even when the case was not in the heads of the TMC government or the state government. She also says that since she is fighting for the people of Bengal, she couldn't leave the Dharna Manch, but she had sent her representative, which is the mayor of Siliguri, Gautam Dev, had gone to visit to receive the president from the Bagdogra airport. But BJP chooses not to speak on all these matters. They are speaking on matters which comes under their authorities and is blaming it on TMC. With this sharp reply, she has again shot out at the Prime Minister from the stage from the Dharna Manch. She has also stated that the Prime Minister has asked not to overtweet, has said not to celebrate the International Women's Day, but she thinks that Women's Day is equally important as Men's Day is, because both go hand by hand, and therefore it is not only the president that she is disobeying or disrespecting, but it is not for one woman but for every woman that the TMC shows respect, which BJP in the state is lacking. And therefore she says that there is less chance for BJP to take over the state, as she says that the community, like the Bengali community, has geared up to give a befitting reply this season.
Okay, all right, Ridhita, thank you for joining us with those details. But clearly the political face-off is continuing. This, in fact, comes after Prime Minister Modi had launched a full-blown attack on Mamata Banerjee over her handling of the president's visit to West Bengal. The Prime Minister accused the Chief Minister of insulting the president and alleged that the TMC government is engaging in dirty politics, which the nation would never forgive. In fact, earlier, in a post on X, the Prime Minister described the TMC episode as shameful and unprecedented and accused the TMC government of crossing all limits. Remember, this entire controversy really erupted yesterday after President Draupadi Murmu expressed displeasure over the arrangements at a tribal event that she attended in Bengal. Neither the Chief Minister nor any minister from her cabinet were present to receive the president. She had also raised concerns about the change in venue and the low turnout at the gathering.
मैं आज देश की राजधानी से आप सभी के बीच ये आह्वान कर रहा हूं कि एक आदिवासी राष्ट्रपति का गौर अपमान करने वाली टीएमसी की एक गंदी राजनीति और सत्ता का अहंकार बहुत ही जल्द चूर चूर होकर रहेगा। पश्चिम बंगाल की प्रबुद्ध जनता टीएमसी को एक नारी के अपमान के लिए, एक आदिवासी के अपमान के लिए और देश के महामना राष्ट्रपति के अपमान के लिए कभी भी माफ नहीं करेगा। देश भी कभी माफ नहीं करेगा। देश का आदिवासी समाज भी कभी माफ नहीं करेगा। देश की नारी शक्ति की कभी माफ नहीं करेगी।
Now, the West Bengal Chief Minister has abdicated herself of the responsibility completely, distancing herself from the event. She has instead shifted all the blame onto the private organization called International Santal Council, saying that it was the responsibility of this council to conduct this event. She said that the area comes under the Airport Authority of India and the private firm, and that they were responsible for all the arrangements, including that of the green room as well as washroom. She said that the president was received and seen off by the mayor of Siliguri Municipal Corporation and the DM of Darjeeling and also the commissioner of the police. But she failed to mention why she wasn't present for the welcome. The Dharna-loving chief minister seemed to have other priorities because she was later also seen playing a dharna. She, in fact, was also seen giving out a picture-perfect moment when she was seen using a drum used by the tribals.
She was attending the meeting which is the jurisdiction of the Airport Authority of India. It is their jurisdiction. And the green room was set up by the organizer because they were interested. So it is their choice. It is not our area also. It is their failure. If anything you feel unfortunate, we are not. So don't blame us. We give full respect to the chair. We give full respect to our constitution. Only because election is coming and on the eve of election, whatever you can say, you can blame Bengal only because you targeted Bengal. Prime Minister tweeted that why we are celebrating International Women's Day 1,000 times, scores of times. We will celebrate. We have to give respect to our brothers and sisters both.
Amid the showdown, the BJP has also accused Mamata Banerjee of providing haven to infiltrators while insulting the president. Reacting to the visuals of the Bengal Chief Minister playing the dhamsa, the BJP MP Ravi Shankar Prasad asked her to stop the drama. The TMC, on the other hand, has accused the BJP of stooping to a new low. Meanwhile, the Union Home Secretary has also sought a report from the Bengal Chief Secretary over the protocol breach.
ये सब लोग बात करते हैं कि संविधान खतरे में है। आज ममता जी और उनके सरकार के आचरण से देश के संविधान के सर्वोच्च पद पर बैठी महामहिम राष्ट्रपति का अपमान हुआ है। एंड व्हाट इंस्ट्रूमेंट शी इज प्लेइंग, आई कैन ओनली से गिल्ट कॉन्शियसनेस। हाँ, हमको समझ में आ रहा है कि आदिवासी नाराज हो गए हमसे, निश्चित नाराज होंगे। उनके फिल्म फेस्टिवल में संथाल समूह के लोगों को आपने आने नहीं दिया, राष्ट्रपति को आपने बोलने नहीं दिया, अपमानित किया, तो ये दिखावा करना बंद करिए।
The West Bengal government was not responsible for the arrangement of this program. In spite of that, the West Bengal government did a security briefing with your office 3 days ago, and the district magistrate and the police made it amply clear that the site and the arrangements were not in accordance with the presidential visit. Even though the West Bengal government accorded you every protocol that was necessary. We didn't invite you for this program and we were not responsible for the arrangements. Do not think you can come to our soil and insult our people and lie about what our government is doing and expect us to keep quiet.
It is a new low even for the Bharatiya Janata Party. They have misused the office of the President of India. Sadly, the President read from a political script prepared by the BJP, prepared by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his camp followers. Madam President, we deeply respect you, we deeply respect your office, we deeply respect your high constitutional post, but do keep in mind its dignity when allowing the BJP to dictate terms to you.
She should have been angry when she was not given her due. What was that? That at the time of inauguration of new parliament building, she wasn't invited. Not only that, at the time of entry of new parliament building, PM Modi invited actresses, journalists to enter in a way that, of course, warming, new parliament building warming. She wasn't invited. She wasn't invited at the time of Ram Mandir completion of temple. I don't know why was she silent on Manipur. Tribals were butchered, killed and all. And there are several such atrocities on tribals. She never spoke in their favor.
You know, this is a controversy created for their own purpose. Mamata has her purpose, BJP has her purpose. Because this tour in the Bengal of president is normally looked at like some sort of BJP sponsored program. Some लोग, common people think it is just before election when government BJP could not do much. There no much hope. So they are in bringing the constitutional post there.
राष्ट्रपति पद ये देश का सर्वोच्च पद होता है, वो कोई व्यक्ति का पद नहीं होता है, एक देश का सर्वोच्च पद राष्ट्रपति पद। इसे कोई भी राजनीतिक दृष्टिकोण से नहीं देखना चाहिए और जो बंगाल में हुआ ये उसकी मैं कड़ी निंदा करता हूँ, निषेध करता हूँ। राष्ट्रपति ये सर्वोच्च पद है, उसका सम्मान आदर रखना हर भारतीय का कर्तव्य है। हमें उसको निभाना चाहिए। लेकिन दुर्भाग्यवश बंगाल में राजनीति जो हुई है वो गलत है। इसलिए इस राजनीति की और उनके जो उनका आदर सम्मान रखना चाहिए था वो नहीं किया। ये अपमानजनक कृत्य जो है उसका मैं निषेध करता हूँ।